what happened to Megan Foglesong.
But he threatened to put her in a straitjacket and throw her in the closet. He threatened to kill her, and he's had a gun pointed at her before.
The burning question 4 years later, and the fears she might never be found. Cake News at 10 starts right now.
A friend of that missing Rice County woman is now speaking out about the case. Good evening, I'm Deb Ferris.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli. The suspect in the disappearance of Megan Foglesong is now dead. And there's new evidence that he is the only one who knew where she is. Cake's Annette Lawless with tonight's Missing in Kansas.
Martin County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
David Madden took his girlfriend against her will from my house, and we're headed to Alden.
Kelly Starnes describing the terrifying moment.
Next thing I know, she's screaming for help, and they're doing 100 miles down the road, and he's got a hold of her through the window, and she's outside the pickup.
Calling 911, his friend Megan Foglesong violently taken from his home.
But he threatened to put her in a straitjacket and throw her in the closet. He threatened to kill her, and he's had a gun pointed at her before.
Megan was supposedly trying to leave her boyfriend, the man behind the wheel, David Madden. This is one of the first signs of things possibly turning violent in their relationship. When law enforcement caught up with them, we're told that she said she was okay. The abduction case dismissed.
I feel really let down by the system. Law enforcement isn't for help protect and serve anymore. It's not about that at all.
The county releasing these documents to Cake News showing more than 20 incidents at Madden's home in Alden. Arrests, theft and harassment cases, and missing persons checks, likely for Megan. She vanished in late 2015, a year after that call was made to 911. I've asked the Rice County Sheriff for details on this case, but he's refused to share more. Other agencies say they're familiar with Madden, with some fearing of what could happen. Now, I did get a chance to speak with the Elwyn police chief on the phone, and he tells me he cannot comment on an active investigation, but he did share an officer's report that he put out in June of 2016. This is months after Megan disappeared. In it, the concern is officer safety. He talks about an experience with David Madden. It should be noted, Madden is a person of interest in the disappearance of Megan Foglesong. It is my concern Madden is paranoid and possibly preparing himself for a confrontation with LEO if he is charged in the disappearance. And that confrontation came this April. Madden shooting at the Rice County Sheriff and Undersheriff. The hours-long standoff ends with the 37-year-old shooting and killing his dad, then taking his own life.
He was an evil person. At the end, especially. Anybody that killed her dad, man.
What are your thoughts from here on out? Do you think they'll ever find Megan?
I really don't. There's so many places down here in Quivira that they're 13-inch cased wells that are unmarked, and he knew Quivira like the back of his hand. They failed miserably on this case. I mean, miserably.
That was Cake's Annette Lawless reporting. Megan Foglesong would be 25 years old. She's 5'4", 150 pounds with sandy blonde hair and green eyes. She has various tattoos. If you have any information, call police.